Oh, it's been
A week, 7 days,
okay. I'm sorry. I'm
seven
sorry.
days.
Today I'm not alone. I'm with someone that I've been meaning to introduce to you guys, and
But I'm famous for it.
okay, so she needs no introduction. She's just gonna, yeah, the great TikTok sensation, um,
Yes.
the woman I chose as my lifetime partner that I'm gonna be marrying soon. Unfortunately for me, she's a social media guru, whatever you want to call it.
I am.
Um, I know on Facebook I said my wife is not on social media, but yeah,
I don't think I don't feel like I'm that much of a social media person. I just share things. I'm a sharist.
okay,
I'm a sharist, and you are a likist
okay,
because he just
okay,
likes everything.
of course,
But yeah, guys, it's Evaline on TikTok. That's where you know me from if you've seen this face.
yeah,
But yeah,
and she's a model. Okay,
past life.
what do you mean past
I
life?
want to go back, but it's not now.
Okay,
I
talk
forgot.
about that.
We'll talk about that
We'll talk about
when you
that.
decide to be my manager.
Okay,
Stalling.
okay,
One guy.
personal stuff coming on.
Yeah. They must know. They must know.
Guys, this is my beautiful partner, Evelyn, the future Mrs. Ndukwana.
Ndux. I like that.
And
Evelyn Ndukwana. Sounds like a. I've been saying this to him. It sounds like a rich housewife in Joburg, doesn't it?
yeah, that's a major turn off for me. Like,
Ah,
no.
babe. Okay, fine. Mafiking.
What the hell is that? Wow, wow, babe.
Jokes aside.
Um, Jokes aside, guys. Let's not waste any more time.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be discussing relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Um, 15 key things in a relationship.
Yeah.
Well, in a healthy relationship.
Relationship
Um, so
for
we we
foundation.
we were gonna
Foundation.
be sharing. We'll give the topics and then we'll discuss why it's important to
Mm.
have these key things.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here's the list.
The note.
Just open on my phone.
Open. Oh, my battery died.
Number one,
Open
open
communication.
communication. Hmm, hmm, hmm.
I know why you're looking at me like that.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Okay, I suck at texting. I do. I do. I will say that. But I honestly feel like communication is one of the best things that you should have in a relationship, especially when you're trying to understand your partner in a way.
Mhm.
Because at least now I know how you type. When you're typing a certain way, it's easier for me to pick up that hey, yako wale type of thing. So it you get what I'm saying. So I think it also is important to know and understand a person, and the only way you can do that is through communicating, but also being very vocal about your feelings, about a situation that you're not happy about. Don't just be like, okay, she's gonna not do it anymore, he's not gonna do it anymore, and you just let it slide because that builds up and then
Then
shuba
it's time to throw hands, bro. Then it's
square
time to
up.
throw hands.
Then it's time to
Then
square up.
might just run your fade.
Yeah,
Listen, man. Open communication is very important. Hence, it's number one.
yeah.
Um, most relationships fail because they do not communicate with each other. Uh, One thing that I take pride in. I share how I feel. Okay,
Always.
I share how I
He'll
feel.
bring you a file.
Okay, why are we throwing files
That's
in?
good things though.
Hell
It's
yeah,
good things, yeah.
hell yeah. Listen, guys, communication is very important.
Yeah.
Okay, the reason why I'm very vocal about, well, she makes the environment for me to communicate well
You was about to say
very easy.
vocalable.
No, babe,
Yeah, that's
no.
not a word.
You went to Sterling. I don't know what's going on with you right now, man.
Whoa, it's better.
Mm,
Sure. Okay, it's fine. You
Sterlites.
always throw that in my face. This guy. Being
Listen,
very vocal and
communication,
communication.
communication, okay, communication. gotta get these jokes in, okay?
Not even. Yo, you're really English.
See, Sterling, let me not say anymore, man.
Yeah.
Communication, guys. It's very important to discuss how you feel,
Yeah,
whether happy,
definitely.
sad,
Sad,
um,
grumpy,
grumpy,
hungry,
annoyed, hungry,
annoyed.
whatever you're feeling, you gotta lay it out on the table because your partner has to know how they interact with you based on how you're feeling.
Yeah,
I can't
definitely.
come to my partner all excited if she's not in a good mood.
Mhm.
I have to like
But I also
shut
need
down
to
for a sec.
acknowledge you that I'm not in a good mood, where it be by I don't feel like watching a movie or whatever, which is never the case. Because even, but luckily for me, with Aya can sense by hey, 5'2", and he will tell man, just take time to yourself and whatever. So it's kind of easier for me to be able to communicate that with you because you're so open and you're so loving about it, not just like, oh what, baby
Yeah.
girl, you know
Uh,
what I
what,
mean? So
what's our keyword again for when you?
what is it again?
I forgot.
Oh,
You
I
gave
told
it.
you
You told
yesterday.
no. You told me on Sunday after church. I forgot it because I haven't used it.
What was the keyword again? Frozen.
Frozen. Yes. I don't know why. Such a weird name, but
Okay,
yeah.
the background story to why we call it Frozen is if something is not serious, we just say
Mm.
let it go. So now we're not gonna say that. So we're just gonna say Frozen.
Yeah.
There we get
That's
it.
when she's busy venting and
And he'll
you
just be
can
like
see her
Frozen,
emotions are running high,
and
and
you'll be like
then I'll be like frozen.
Frozen.
But I normally just do this.
Yeah, you definitely do that.
I just rub her on her shoulder or on her
Then I
back,
know, but
and
yeah,
then she
okay,
knows. Okay, she
my
needs to
Poland
tone
will
it down.
put a lid on
Um,
it.
Listen, man, venting is very important. Like, as the Bible likes to say, be angry but do not sin.
Yeah,
You know,
in your anger, do
so
not sin. Yeah.
yeah. So sometimes we forget to draw the line when we're angry and we just explode, you know,
Yeah,
and we let it like ruin other things.
we let it all
Because
out.
at the end of the day, like if anger is not cared for, it's like a domino effect. It will knock over the next thing,
And
the
the
next
next
thing,
thing,
and
and
the
the
next
next thing,
thing
and the next thing, and the next
until
thing.
it all comes down. Okay,
So all
so
of
it's
them being on the
very
floor.
important to be vocal with your partner. And the most beautiful thing, you know, about being in a
Good. Good.
communication relationship. For instance, I'm gonna let our
Could be files, yo,
our
bro.
laundry out there.
Yo,
Uh,
laundry day.
we tease each other a
A
lot. Like
lot.
we throw shade at each
Yo,
other.
bro, we should own
Like
trees by now. That's how much shade we have.
serious shade. But
Yeah.
then this one day,
Yo, no, you shaded it out.
I offended her in a real
Yeah, you
way
got too
to
personal.
to
Yo,
the point where she cried,
I cried, guys,
and
and I'm co weak. But that
now
day,
she's not. Now she's not.
I had some of these
But
tears.
it caught me by surprise, and the only thing that made me
And you're
worse.
laughing about it now. It's funny now when you
Of,
think about it, but it was
uh,
deep
I'm
then.
over it now. But back then, I was terrified.
No, bro.
I was
I
like,
think I think
flip.
maybe it hit home because
Mm,
like how you laid it out. I was just like,
mm,
this guy's not joking anymore.
mm.
Then it's like, hey, press and come
No,
by,
but
bro.
no. Like
Johnny.
I was joking, guys. To
That's
make it
what
clear,
you
I was
thought.
joking.
That's what
I
you
was joking.
thought.
Like, come on,
I know
you
you were
really.
joking, but at that point, I think my
Oh,
feelings just were like, you.
yeah.
I was just a girl then.
We had a fail of communication there.
Yeah.
Because she tried to tell me like to cut it out, but then the way she told me, I thought she's still in character.
I know.
So no,
But the
like
actor,
seriously, no, no, man. Like I mean, like in
I
the
get you.
character
Yeah,
vibe,
the joke
you
vibe.
know, joke vibe.
Yeah.
So I thought that we were still on that steez, and I'm just carrying on.
Yeah, dude.
Listen, I was on a roll. Okay,
I
I'm
went
sorry.
hard.
Um,
Hard.
and
Stealing
then
them all out the pop. One
and
by
then
one.
like yeah, it really got to her when it became clear when she started crying. Okay, like okay, she was serious, but she really doesn't like me saying this. And then that's when I was like, okay, nah, I need to stop. For a while, I couldn't joke with her really.
Yeah, you were very like
because
tiptoeing eggshells.
it was a shock for me. Okay,
Obviously, it was a
I
shock.
honestly thought like she could take anything
Bro, none
because
that color that day
I've been
when we went.
throwing some serious shade, and she took everything, from day one.
But that
From
shade
day one.
though. Hey.
But like, yeah,
Yeah, but you apologized. So it was fine. Yeah. He was very
nah.
apologetic about it.
Yes, men do apologize.
Does
Okay,
apologize.
not for happy wife, happy life. No, because I acknowledged I was wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and the content of the joke was okay. It was unchristian.
It is very
It
unchristian.
was unchristian.
I figure my
But,
demon from I
but
was
I
like,
made the
wait.
joke, and
I
then
think at that moment I was like, wait, this is not Aya. Like, I. Booyah.
nah, I was in the zone.
Yeah, you were in the zone, bro.
But I did apologize,
Yeah,
and
you did.
and I acknowledged I was wrong. Since then, like now, I'm more aware of the content of my humor.
Yeah.
At first, I wasn't because I knew that she could take anything I threw at her. But now, I'm more observant of her feelings regarding
Joke.
jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. What's point two?
Point two.
Point two, mate. It's point
Oh,
two.
while we're still on the point of before we get to point two, for instance, if you want to be in a serious relationship, be vocal about everything. Like lay
Everything,
everything
literally.
down. How many kids you want to have if you want to have kids.
Yeah.
Because there's some people who get married and only decide then to
Pa.
have the children conversation, and then the
Pa.
partner's like, I don't want to have kids. No,
Pa.
you need to be vocal from the beginning of the relationship. How
Yeah.
many kids you want, if you want any,
Mm-hmm.
and where you want to live.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say where you want to have the kids.
What?
Now I'm like, wait, what?
Because those are a lot of deal
Yeah,
breakers,
there's a lot
and
of deal breakers.
the conversation about the opposite sex, you know, those are very important too because,
Wait, what conversation about the opposite sex? Find me.
like for instance, being friends with the opposite sex,
Oh, okay.
that
Yeah.
tends to rough feathers
Yo.
in a relationship. So
Whoa. It's easy.
it is important to know where your partner stands, what
Yeah.
they're comfortable with, and what they're not comfortable with. Um,
But also at the same time, I think with that, your partners shouldn't be selfish. When I mean selfish, I mean like, say for example, if you have a female best friend that you guys have known each other ever since you were like 5 and 6,
I do have those.
you know,
Yeah.
and then fike mna ke ngoku and I'm on some, I don't want you guys to be friends anymore type of
Nah,
talk.
that's selfish.
Yeah, well, that's selfish because like we could easily break up and I'll be gone and you have lost someone who has been so dear to you that you didn't even see in that light. But because now I come with my insecurities, now all of a sudden it's like,
No, but your insecurities are, it's not like they're invalid, but there's a form of grace that needs to be shown
mhm,
on both ends. Because, for instance, if we're friends with people of the opposite sex, it is our duty to have the
the
barrier,
the boundaries.
the boundaries, the barrier, man. Because at the
Boundaries.
end of the day, like, you can't be too friendly.
Yeah, true. That's very
Because
true.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put myself out there. Okay, this is what I mean. Like, there's some female friends that
Oh, stop it. Abaya.
no,
Stop
no.
it.
Those are the
Aya.
flirting ones. No, but I mean
Wait.
my sisters. I'm talking about my sisters.
I will stop it.
Like, like for instance, my neighbor, right? She's
Yeah.
like married, and if she would found me in here watching a movie or whatever, and she came to visit, she'd hop on. Okay, not on me, but next to me, and
Who is she? I'm
we
just kidding.
and we'd cuddle, watch a movie, whatever. Not
Yeah?
no, whoa,
Whoa!
calm down.
Sink-
See,
cut-
communication, not cuddle as in like
Cuddle?
no,
Cuddle?
as in like chill together, like
Oh, like you know,
watch a movie. No, not at a distance,
Oh,
like
no
this
social
way.
distancing, just
No social distance,
okay.
like so. Yeah, well, and we'd watch a movie.
Yeah.
But once I'm in a relationship, there has to be like that gap
Mm,
because you're not aware of her yet. Only once you guys are comfortable with each other can I be that friendly again, because
I
then
get you.
only then you will understand. Okay,
The type of
this
relationship that you
person
guys have.
is harmless. Yeah,
Cool. Cool. Makes sense.
unless your partner knows that
But I don't
friend.
understand why a married woman is cuddling, but it's fine.
No, we're not cuddling.
I know. I'm rattling your cage, trying to explain. Get yourself out of the situation. Tap tap.
You have to make sure.
You have to make sure, bro.
So it's important, like, to set boundaries by yourself,
Yeah.
and then only once your partner is comfortable with that person and know that that person has no malice towards your guys' relationship, and they actually want the best for y'all. Like, for instance, her husband, he's very, like, old school.
Yeah.
Like, old school. There's a lot of stuff he doesn't like doing. So sometimes she does stuff with me, and her husband's cool with it because
Yeah.
he knows, like, bruh,
It's just the guy.
like,
Rent.
like her whole family knows. Actually, they come to our wedding. Uh, like, we practically brother and sister, so
Yeah.
he knows that we don't look each other that way, so it's all good.
Right.
But the same thing I have to do now is have Evelyn and her
In the same.
in the same room, and they get to know each other. And then Evelyn can be like, "Oh,
So now I'm thinking,
that's my sister." Yeah, y'all. Oh, whoa. Not you. Not you. Definitely not you. She's not the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem.
Wow.
You're the problem.
I get
Right
you though.
now.
I get you.
Yeah, you're very questionable.
Very, very. I both. It's fine. It's all good.
Moving on.
Moving on. What's
We
the
don't want to
next
let
question?
everything out the bag. Whoo, number 2 is the trickiest one.
Ooh.
It says trust in each other.
I trust in you.
Of course you
You
do.
know
I
this.
mean,
I remind you this all the time.
Mm.
But also, you quite clean. That's the thing. Disakhangele dead. I'm joking.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's nothing. Because I remember saying I think I said this to you on Sunday. Was it on Sunday when I said that your slate is so clean that I don't even I haven't heard anything bad about Ayan.
No.
That's why even when we came out and started dating, right? Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, he's such a good guy." To suddenly that one person to tell me, "Ay, Ayanda,"
Me,
me,
I'm that good.
So,
I am that good, ladies and gentlemen.
so you actually are a good person, inside and out.
Yes. To be honest with you guys, my love and respect for women goes out to the people that raised me, which would be my grandmother, mother, my neighbors,
Yeah.
because I have a lot of female neighbors, and like female friends. Based on my relationship with them, I can never do anything harmful to a woman because that would reflect badly on them. So everything that I do, I have to remember I'm representing them.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, if a male is a rapist or an abuser, it says a lot about his relationship with the woman in his life, like his mom, sisters, and all that.
Yeah.
So that's what I always consider when I'm around females. But like,
yo, I remember. I think remember the other time we were walking, we went to get ice cream. That was like the scariest moment of my life.
Why?
Remember when we were walking and then we heard this lady. I don't remember Bekala what was going on.
Oh.
Did Ayana not stop? Aya stopped because he wanted to know what's going on. We rang the bell. I think we rang the bell for like 10 minutes. We shouted to see, just to make sure that she was okay, and no one responded. And then we just had to walk away. But the fact that he tried meant that whoever's in trouble who's a female, I know for a fact that I will do something to help her out, even if it means his own life being taken. But just be careful.
On that day, like, to tell you
that day was intense, bro. He even made me hold his ice cream. He's like, "Oh, my ice cream, babe." I was like, "Yo."
The thing is, that day is we couldn't tell whether, because I was the one that heard it, right?
She sounded like she was crying.
It sounded like she was crying or laughing. But we
hey.
couldn't tell the difference.
But it was scary.
But to me, I was like, no.
Nah, you're instant.
I have to make
we
sure.
We walked past that house and then we walked back.
Yeah. Because I was like, no, man, this doesn't sit right with me. I was like, nah, let me go there. if the fence wasn't too high, I
I know you would
definitely
have
would have
jumped.
jumped over.
Definitely
I
would have
definitely
jumped.
would have
Knowing
jumped
you,
over.
I.
Definitely
The
would have
fact that
jumped
you made me
over.
hold your ice cream, by you going in. No, you going in,
My ice
bro.
cream melted, ladies and
It did
gentlemen.
melt.
And I love ice cream. It's in my top 3. Okay.
Just hold this. I was like, yee.
Nah.
Yeah, that was.
I'm surprised you remember that.
Yo, Genie.
So early in our relationship.
How can you forget that?
Yeah.
I think then that's when I knew I would always be safe.
Yeah.
Just that
Thanks.
moment, the fact that you could actually like sacrifice your life for somebody you don't even know. I was like, this guy. Yes, I trust you with my life, bro. But yo, that day was scary. I never shaked so much. And I was holding the ice cream in my hand, so pretty much I had a milkshake.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Pretty much.
But yeah, just trust it.
Yeah, man. She really does trust me, and I'm grateful for that. Because there's nothing more depressing than being questioned all the time.
Oh, God.
It's like, oh my
I
god.
think the only time I question you is when I want to get you something, but I'm like, the question get angles.
Yeah, she likes to buy me things, but then
Surprise! I like getting him stuff.
but then like um, I I don't like telling you like, hey, get me that. I'd prefer for you to just bring me
I
something.
observe and I
Like
get it.
surprise me. Like don't make me tell you. Like no. But she knows everything that I love.
Yeah. Now.
Tell them my top 3 things.
Aye.
Tell them.
You want people to say just stuff. Yeah, I saw what you did there. Wait,
Just trying to
food
plug
or
myself.
yeah,
Food. Yeah.
you know you like biltong. I say this to him: if I had to pay lobola, I'll get him biltong for like that. That would be my lobola to you. Ne, the biltong every day.
Definitely.
When I pack your lunch, biltong.
Yeah, bro, that would be fire. That would be life, man.
I'm sure you get over it though at some point.
Nah, B.
You
Nah.
don't know,
There's
Galog,
things
until
that
you
you
get
can
there.
get over, but there's some things you just can't, bro.
Biltong.
But obviously, I wouldn't have it every day. And it wouldn't be that special if I'd have it every day.
Galogo, you would eat a little bit. If you
No,
get like a
still
small
no.
onion piece.
No, still not.
Yeah?
No, no. I would have to
I
skip at
asked
least
him
2 to 3 days.
if he would like to try a biltong salad, and he was like, "Oh, but he's never tried it before. Babe, you should try it. I'll make you one."
Bro, the minute you say salad and biltong together, bro,
But
like,
he
it just
minds
sounds
salad.
wrong.
Man,
Okay, moving right along.
moving right along.
But yeah,
Trust
we do.
me.
We
Yeah.
honestly do trust each other. I don't worry. I really don't.
You only worry when I'm like sick. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's my
Other than
your
that, nah.
when she had COVID, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, that was the scariest time of my life, man, because I couldn't be there for her physically, like
Yeah.
be there. And
Bro, he
she didn't.
called me patient. What did you call me?
Patient
Even in
zero.
even during my sick time, he was raving.
It's okay.
Patient zero. Here you go. Here's your package. Like,
Listen, the only reason I was able to throw shade is because she was fine. Okay, if she was sick, I wouldn't have thrown shade. I would throw shade because she was
guys,
fine.
he was giving me sweets like this. Like,
Even after COVID, I was like,
he was just like, like, hey, this guy. It's a lot.
You gotta tease your partner, man. You
Yeah,
gotta tease
but
your
it made me
partner.
laugh.
That's how you
It
show
was-
love.
I needed a good laugh, even though it was like a
Love you so
painful.
But I actually wanted her to quarantine with me here. I was willing to catch COVID just so
Yo!
we could be together.
And then what if God took you?
Yeah, but
I'm just saying.
First of all, I'm COVID. I'm just saying.
Gunshots fired.
COVID.
Sunday weekend.
Dude, I haven't
The fact that I survived COVID, I feel
haven't.
strong. I'm good.
Yeah, you are quite strong, bro. Like,
How? Pound on
wow. What the hell was that?
Because I'm strong. Feeling a bit weak there,
Abusive.
son.
No, that was
Johnny,
just
because we're
abusive.
weak.
Okay. I think number 3 is for you.
I literally respect each other.
It's for you. Because she abuses me a
I
lot.
don't.
No, she really does. But obviously in a loving way, but still, it's abuse. She hits me a lot.
So you think, ma'am, GBV? Yo! Abbreviation.
Sterling.
Yo,
You need to go get your refund at
yo,
Sterling,
just
bro.
round, bro.
Babe, one thing that I love about us is that when one vocalizes something, the other listens.
Yeah,
You know, um,
we listen a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like you listen more because I'm always talking.
No,
Yo,
no, no, no,
pepe
no, no, no,
pepe.
not like that, man. I mean, like, if you're vocal about something that's bothering you, like,
Yeah,
then I like pay attention to it and then respect you in that
you
area,
definitely do. Yeah.
and vice versa. There's
Mm.
still one more thing though that you just, yeah.
Yeah, it's a practice
No,
on.
but this week you've been very
What was it?
well behaved. No, I don't want to mention it. Or
Ah! Oh, wait.
yeah,
Okay,
she's
makes
been well
sense.
behaved this week, Shem. Like I'm very proud of her.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So
I take
guys,
that bait.
number three is respecting each other.
Respecting each other,
Okay. Um,
which I feel like I do.
most yeah we do, but then most couples don't though.
But I think respect comes in like all forms. Respecting your absence, respecting your presence.
Ooh, high five.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it has to
Absence,
be
very
papazu.
important. Like
Mm,
up there. Listen, integrity is everything in a relationship.
yeah,
Protect your partner when they're not around you.
definitely.
How you behave when they're not there says a
A
lot
lot.
about your relationship.
A lot.
So protect your partner, please,
Yeah.
guys. Like it's so sad to see people wild out there when we know
Like,
the
yeah,
partners.
when?
Like,
And you don't want to be that snitch because what's that saying
oh,
that says, isn't
I
it
tell
being
the
again or whatever?
no, I tell. I'm letting y'all know, both the people that know me personally.
I end as the snitch.
Do not do anything wild around me if you're in a relationship. Because me, I'm
I'm
gonna
going
tell
to
you,
snitch.
I'm not gonna lie to your partner for you. No, 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 no,
Yeah,
guys.
definitely.
No.
Especially if you care about both of them.
Yeah. Even if I don't know the girl and one of my boys uh
Go out there and does.
is dating her recently.
Mm,
Bro, I'm still gonna protect that girl because at the end of the day, that's someone's daughter, bro.
yeah, true.
Like, no, man, you can't do things like that in my presence
But I feel
anyway.
like now women um
And
want to
you're not
know.
allowed to cheat in my circle. No.
Yeah, you know
Otherwise, you
that
can't be friends.
can be chummies. Excuse me. Women now are like I think when they hear that they've been cheated on and stuff, most of them walk away
Mm.
and be like they know their worth, whatever.
Good
So I
ladies.
think it's good. It's good that people are actually standing up for themselves.
Yeah, but females put up with a lot.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you guys, I don't know.
Too much.
The dude will slap you around, be like, but
I
he
still
love.
love you.
Like, guys,
Whoa, wait, what?
he doesn't always beat me.
Mm-hmm.
He just has to beat you once enough for you to.
Makala kancane,
But
spank,
then,
spank.
like, a guy putting hands on you does not start with a guy putting hands on you. It starts with verbal abuse.
Yeah,
He doesn't just strike you. So when he starts being verbally abusive,
I think you need to also look at the
red flags.
red flags in the beginning
Mm.
before you can actually go on in this. But then you know the thing that says that we might date the same person, but we might not date the same person, but we're not dating the same person. You know
That's
that saying?
BS, though.
And do you believe
I don't
land?
believe in that.
Because there's some elements of that person that's still
It's
gonna.
still there.
And you notice Muntu that says I have a type.
Mm.
What they actually mean is not how that person looks, or
No,
it's usually how that person
behaves.
behaves, or how that person is easily
Mm.
like
It's for the streets.
controlled
Mm.
or whatever. That's what they mean when they say a person has a type.
Yeah.
It's a personality, not
Y'all have a toxic type.
type. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Uh, number four is loyalty.
Loyalty, loyalty.
Okay, that goes without saying, guys. Like,
Loyalty,
come on,
loyalty, loyalty.
you gotta be loyal to your partner.
Mm.
I'm like, first of all, cheating is not just physical. Let's get that out the way. Like, cheating is not just physical.
Mhm.
If you texting someone else,
And you delete that message because you don't want your partner to say,
oh,
"Damn, yeah,
that's
see some guys."
definitely cheating. Even if you don't delete them, but just know that the way that you talk to other people,
Mm.
trust me,
But with that also goes with the
stop
boundaries.
flirting.
With the boundaries that you mustn't allow someone to be so comfortable with
Exactly.
speaking to you however they want to,
Mm.
or I could caress it, whatever,
Mm.
because oh we're friends.
Mm.
So it also works with boundaries. And Another thing that I see a lot of people do is if we get into an argument, instead of us solving it together, we go solve it with someone else, and we find comfort in that other person. Nah, B, we're like, higher. Sort out your information
Yes.
and figure out what is it that you did wrong.
Mm.
Research your feelings and then just solve it amongst yourself. Because if I have a problem with Aya and I go tell my friends, and then I and I come back and we speak about it, and then we cool. Then my friends are like, "Oh, now I'm
They
gonna
still
Aya,
have that attitude. Wow, this nigga, this nigga
this
out here,
guy." You know what I mean?
showing me funny
So,
faces in my house. Imagine.
he told me, type of things. So yeah, that's why I think I've learned that I just don't share anything,
And that's no shots to our friends.
our friends or
Please,
anything.
guys,
There are
don't.
some things that we tell you guys, but there will be some things that we'll not tell you guys because obviously it's between two
But
people.
so there's nothing negative for us to tell y'all anyway.
Yeah.
Like, no. Because everything that's a little shaky, we deal with it at that
At the
moment.
moment.
So there's no need for us to go back and tell people like A, B, and C. Like the instance when I joked with her and made her cry. Like we sorted it out then.
Yeah.
I remember the first time she was angry at me.
You, I was mad.
She was mad at me
Why
because
am
she
I
thought
always
I
the
was
mad
mad
one?
at her.
Oh yeah.
You were mad
Because
at me because you thought I was mad at
because we
you.
were mungu, we didn't communicate that day. We didn't communicate.
No,
that
we
day.
did, just not correctly.
Properly. Yes.
Yeah.
I think we were reading the room and not the energy,
Yeah,
which was wrong.
that was
And
wrong.
then when we realized, bye man, wait.
I wasn't
Because
mad.
I was like, you're not leaving until we
We
sort
sort
this
this
out.
out,
And I was
yeah.
like, standing there by the door with the jacket and Sakotoli. But
You shouldn't want to even make eye contact with me.
that was
Like,
rude, and I'm
the
so sorry.
hell?
That was really rude. It just shows you what happens when you don't be vocal, like under WeChat. Like you were seemingly just
But I don't even like looking at bad that it happened. I was glad that it happened because
but that was like our
it was
first
like a learning curve for
Yeah.
me. Like, okay, like when Evelyn gets pissed, she gets pissed.
like I keep
was like,
quiet though.
yeah.
Like I don't make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, I'm joking.
Bro.
That just went well together.
Like your silence is very vocal.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like my partner talks a lot. So when she's quiet, I know something's wrong. I know something's
Yeah.
wrong.
Then
I
you
know
know.
something's wrong. So when she stopped talking, I knew something was wrong. And the whole time I kept asking like, "Yo, are you
Are
okay?"
you okay? Yeah.
And she was mad at me because she thought I was mad at her.
Dumb.
But I wasn't even mad. I was just being vocal about something that I didn't like, and
Yeah.
she took it as I was being.
Yeah, I didn't read the energy, I
Nah,
read the
she
room.
didn't read. But then, like, we worked through it, and
Yeah,
I was just happy that we went through it because it taught me a lot about you
yeah.
that I wasn't aware of. Because we were too happy then.
Honeymoon
Yeah.
phase
No,
that never ended.
it still hasn't ended.
Still hasn't ended.
I love my partner.
How many years? Your years, months. Your years,
Months,
bro.
bro.
Dog years, kids. As well as dog years.
Number 5, compromise.
Compromise. I feel
Yeah, I
like
compromise a lot.
you compromise a lot, babe. Like
Yeah, I compromise
way
a
more
lot.
than I do. How you compromiser, son?
That's because I love you.
Yo, you
man.
compromise, babe. Like sometimes I even feel bad for you compromising.
I have to compromise every day because no, please don't take this as a,
I
like,
don't.
I'm not even
We've
joking.
had this
No,
conversation before,
like
anyway. So
I'm not even like taking shots or anything or joking, but I compromise every day simply because I want when you're with me to be as comfortable as you possibly can. So if you like something and I'm not really with it,
yeah,
like I'll
it's
do
fine,
it
I'll
for the
do
sake
it,
of
yeah.
like, okay, my baby likes this, so we'll do it.
like I'm learning to like anime now. I think I'm too involved. I mean, I'm too invested as I see, like, because when you sent me the pictures, I was like, yo, these are lit.
Oh, my girl loves it.
Yo, they were so lit. And then today I sent you a duvet, and we were both like, yo, that was
I'm gonna
mad.
put the picture up for y'all to see that fire
That
bedding,
was
bro.
just-
It's an anime bedding, just so
that
you're
was just
clear.
good.
There
Like
it is.
that was just Jonga.
Yeah,
I'll compromise that for our room.
Give
Definitely.
me a hug.
I'm telling you, I will. Definitely. That is like
Mm.
that is nice. Because I remember I was like, hear me out.
Uh,
It's nice.
all I'm gonna tell you when we have that cover on, it's going down.
Yay. Super
You know?
super
Because
science.
we'll be married then. Okay,
Come
we can talk about such things. It's gonna go down.
It's gonna go down.
It's gonna go down.
WWE Smack it down.
For the fact that you can like, yeah.
Talk about it when we're married.
Um, but guys, compromise is important in a relationship.
Very important.
If your man likes sports, um, if he likes watching football, whatever, instead of you being mad about him focusing
Yeah.
on the game, why don't you partake in the game as well so that you
Make the
can
chops.
enjoy it together?
Make the
Yeah,
chops.
like I stopped watching freaking sports in a long time. The only thing I watch now is fights.
Yeah.
So like I have friends who are heavy into sports. So when they in a relationship, well, they are in a relationship.
But one
What
thing
they
about
do,
me,
they
babe, I will
probably
never fake something like something J because you like it. If I stibana, we're not together.
like what they do. She gets involved as well as much as he did. Like I don't know how she ended up liking his team,
You know.
but yeah, she's that involved now.
But she mustn't do it because she wants the guy to look at her and be like, oh my gosh, my baby likes ABC.
No, she's
You know
not
what I
doing
mean?
it for that. At first, yeah, it was a compromise in order to be with him.
Yeah.
But then now she really enjoys
For
football
herself.
now. Yeah. And she trash talks, bro. Like she trash talks like our other friends like, yo, your team ain't beating ours, nah, 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 nah. And she even names players. I'm like, okay, okay,
I
bro,
see you.
teaching her.
I
I'm
see
like, okay, I see that. I see that. That's gonna be us with the anime though.
one by one, baby. One by
We're
one.
gonna be trash talking people's top 10
Sikala,
anime.
sikala ngubani ngonke. Okay, all I know, Luffy. I always hear Luffy every day. Luffy this, Luffy that.
Oh, One Piece, yeah.
One Piece, Grumpy's. Luffy this, Luffy that.
I think that's the
Jama's
only.
Luffy. I know who Luffy is. Like, Luffy's the one with the straw hat.
Yeah. Oh, small baby, guys. Small baby.
I'm getting
I
there.
could kiss you right
Getting
now,
there.
man.
And
Yeah.
then
Zoro.
Zoro is the one
you
with
said
yes.
I look like.
You kinda give off the first time I met you had like that Zoro thing. When you didn't have hair. Now your hair's growing.
Thanks to her.
Labels.
She did my hair. Okay,
I do
she
his
did-
hair.
She did my hair. That's why I look fly, guys.
You must
'Cause of
look
her.
cute. You must look cute for the camera.
That's how you know my lady is my lady because she takes care of
You
me.
must room
Okay.
husband.
Next, number 6.
Ooh, what's this one?
Upholding independence.
We do that. Because I know on a Sunday when we come back from church, Aya wants to watch his anime until 2 o'clock. And then we'll do a walk if we need a walk. And then we'll watch a movie. And we'll just rave. Then you'll literally tell me about your nap. Never used to nap.
But not nap.
Yeah, but you never nap. But I would nap. Yo, that's
Yeah, that's one thing.
naps are important.
That's her independence. Sleeping. My girl can sleep.
I
bro.
can
Like,
sleep,
oh
guys.
my god, she takes naps within
If you can
naps
pay me to
and
sleep,
naps
I'll
in
do it.
between sleep. I'm like,
Yeah, I take a nap
Yeah.
to sleep. Does that make
yeah,
sense?
exactly what
I
she
nap.
said. She does that.
All the
Like she's
time.
not joking. She really does that.
All the time, all the time, all the time.
But guys, it is important like to know your independence aside from your partner.
Yeah.
Because what ends up happening is because you become
You also,
a pest to your partner.
yeah,
Because now they can't do anything on
without
their own.
you,
Like
oh my
because
gosh.
you're always there, like babe.
Nah.
White people do that. Yo, white girlfriends are like that, bro. Yo, they always want to be around you.
Nah, I'm done in.
Yeah, I remember when I dated white girls. Oh my word,
They're like,
we
nah.
always have to be together.
Bro, and you meet their parents on the second date.
Like, oh, my parents want to meet you,
Eh?
girl.
If
No.
there's food, we going.
Do you know how uncomfortable it is as a
Yeah.
black person to be in a room full of white people?
I think it's not,
It
okay,
feels like a setup.
like an interracial relationships are very tricky.
And very tricky.
Very tricky.
Because you're not just in a relationship with your partner. Partner is fine. It's the family, the
The
community.
unity.
Oh my
Ooh.
word.
Ooh. Also, when I dated a white guy, it was like, amehlo,
Whoa,
istratweni.
whoa, time out. You dated a white
I
guy?
told you this before
No, you
then.
never told me this.
Okay, I'll
You
tell you
told
about
me
it.
your sister dated a white guy.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Long story cut short.
Can't believe you kept this from me.
Hi, babe. Come on. Competition way. Hi, come on.
Competition in the first of all, ain't nobody
Nobody
competing with
competition
me.
me. Are you even say that? That's why I was like, I just threw it in there.
Uh, I got it all, okay?
Yes, you do,
And
son.
if you don't know, I even have a song that says
It
I got it
is
all.
what it is. Maseku's second point. But we didn't really finish that. That
Upholding
yeah,
independence. Yeah,
upholding
guys, it is
independence.
very important for you to have your independence away from your partner. Like for instance, I do podcasts, you know, I do music and all that,
And devotionals.
and devotion, yeah, every day.
Subscribe to his
Um,
channel.
I do that
Mm,
when I'm not with my partner, so she does give me room to
yeah.
do all these things, and she does her own things
Sleep.
aside from work.
Sleep.
So aside from
My
sleeping,
my my
too.
my spare time is sleeping, bro. You got
No,
this.
I'm not just talking about spare time, but I'm talking about things that you're busy with.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so
Quite busy.
um, we
Church.
give each other.
Yeah.
Like for instance, I would love to see her every day, but sometimes I can't see her because after work she has to go to rehearsals
Yeah.
and they finish off late. I have to give her a space so she can go sing her heart out for God. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
Guys, have your independence. Do things without your partner. Now, this does not mean be wild away from your partner. You still have to respect your partner.
Yeah.
Remember the other points. Always withhold your partner in everything that you do, even when you're not together.
Yeah. True.
Even if you, when you're with family or friends or wherever, respect your partner
At all times.
at all times.
Which is what it is.
It is what it is. Ooh,
Ooh.
number seven.
But I think we spoke
Yeah,
about
we
that.
did
We
speak
spoke.
about
Number
this.
seven is a feeling of safety, well, which I really feel like we spoke about.
Mm.
So we're not even gonna like dwell into that. Word of the day.
Do I feel safe around you?
Of course, babe.
I think she's my only third, bro. Not outside for this, because she abuses me. Like I've been saying, this is a cry for help,
I
ladies
don't
and
abuse
gentlemen.
you, babe. You gotta make people believe that.
I'm kidding, guys.
Hey, next thing you know, I'm
She
getting
honestly
threats.
doesn't.
Number
Uh,
8 is being happy.
okay, no, let's not brush off number seven. First of all, seven's perfect. Okay.
7. Okay.
Feeling of safety. A
Mm.
lot of y'all are not safe in your relationship
Nope.
because y'all get,
Nope.
and I'm not just talking to females. Males
Males
get beaten
too.
up too. Okay,
Males
your
get
girls put hands on y'all, and
yo.
y'all just out here not even bobbing and weaving. Grown men,
But
bro. And I'm not
there is a
victim
there
shaming.
is a
I'm
but
sorry.
with that. I think I remember us having this conversation again,
Mm.
whereby we were saying that with males, it's very
Hard.
it's a hush hush
Mm.
situation when they're in an abusive relationship
Yeah.
because woman will come back with, why doesn't he just stand up for himself? Isn't he a man? Tap a tip. Party.
Y'all victim shame
And he
men.
understand kuba
Some
words
men.
can break someone. You know
Mm.
what I mean? Words can break someone. Imagine if this man that you with was in a household where the mom did that to the dad,
Mm.
and he had already seen what it does to the dad, and for him growing up he thought that was normal. So now when it's happening to him, I understand the Bible, because that's what he thinks. I'm loved. That's how I'm loved. Same goes
Mm.
with the woman who's being abused. You know, we always say, why didn't you go? Why didn't you leave? Whatever. But okay, what I'm saying is, when
Why
you
don't we?
normalize something, for
Yeah.
them it seems normal. But because, like, I think, especially in African homes, there used to be the saying that if your man doesn't hit you, he doesn't love you.
Sure.
I was like, eh?
That's a wild thing to say.
Imagine. That means I love you
Being
more than
slapped
you.
around, bro.
I got slapped by my husband. He loves me. Imagine saying that to your friends. Like, that makes no logic sense. So I think it's been so normalized that when it happens to a male, woman will say stuff like, "Well, he deserves it," yada 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 yada. So it's and yes, man, and this one's explaining,
There
Johnny.
needs to be a balance, ladies.
Yes,
For men to be your allies, you have to respect their pain as well. So we
Exactly.
always gotta take it, take account others people's feelings
Yeah,
of the other gender, so they can also come to our aid when we in need.
exactly.
Okay, so this GBV thing,
It
co-
mustn't just stop with women. We
exactly,
must also continue.
because right now women are very quiet
Mm.
regarding this new thing. The police women who out here murdering people, women are very quiet
Oh,
about
some
that.
women are even say, "Yo, I would also do that if I was at her place."
Yo,
And I'm like, "That's a murder, guys. It's not even yo.
it's not
I
even abuse,
girl,
bro. It's murder.
girl went in hard.
Just out here eating chips in court, like, no one's
She
wild.
don't care a damn."
The only woman that I've seen like being vocal about it is Urone. Urone is been posting about it, and she's been saying she's disgusted by this woman's behavior and whatnot. And I respect that because that lets me know if I should ever be.
In a situation like
Obviously,
that.
this will never happen. Like if any other male that Renee knows would be in a place of need, of
Yeah,
support, she will be there for that
yeah.
person.
Cause you, because that person will already see that
Mm.
she's
Fair.
creating, yeah, and also
Mm.
creating that space of safetyness
Mm.
that he can come to her and speak to her about anything. So yeah, I
Gotta
really
feel
feel
safe.
you gotta feel safe where you are.
Ah, number eight.
Being happy.
My favorite.
Eating Goklen, hustle and
Being
bustle
happy.
of everyday life can lead to slum in your
What are you
relationships.
reading?
I'm just reading the
Be, be,
concept.
be happy. Okay? Be happy. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you guys this. Uh, these two things are a choice. Love and happiness are a choice. You choose to love and you choose to be happy.
Yeah.
Break it down for you. When I say you choose to love, being in love is an emotion,
Yeah.
but loving someone is
It's
a
a
choice.
it's a choice, yeah.
Because tomorrow I may not feel like being, I may not feel in love with Evelyn. But for me to wake up every morning like I'm going to work
Going to love.
and running to
You
her
get dressed to go to love.
and
Gotcha.
take her to work, accompany her to work, that's love.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it a chore, but it's like I feel like as her
So
partner,
you would say love is a verb.
yeah, it's an action. It's
It's a
what you
doing word.
do.
Yeah.
It's what you do.
Yeah.
Like how I feel has nothing to do with my responsibilities towards her and
Because it's
making
easy to say
sure.
I love you.
No, it's easy to say
Oh,
I
I
love
love
you. Like
you.
people say it
Let it
randomly,
fly
but
around.
no, yeah,
Doing it, King.
doing it is different.
And whoop.
Yeah, because people get comfortable in a relationship.
Yeah.
You chill on the couch, like just But
Yeah.
choosing to love each other daily is no laughing matter
It's a task
because
in
it
itself.
means you have to suppress your emotions and use this
You know.
and be like, how is my person feeling today? Has she eaten? Is she safe? Yada yada yada.
True.
So
I'd say that too.
those two things. Happiness, choose to be happy. Joy is a feeling. Happiness is a decision
Decision, yeah. I
because
read something today. Sorry to cut you. I read something today where it said, um, you iti ngana nalando iti you choose to smile and you choose to frown or whatever decision you make, that's how your day is gonna go. And I was like, damn, that is actually quite deep.
wow.
Because I remember this one time I was at church and a pastor once said that stop saying I'm having a bad day and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Say you're having a bad moment. And I was like, whoa, we never look at it that
That's a
way.
bar.
And then it got me thinking, we create our energy so much on that bad thing that had happened, even though you had 50 other great things that had happened that day. And the same thing happens in a relationship. Let's say you had a miscommunication. You get those type of people that are together but they will always bring it up, but oh, remember that day Kosha Tila you did ABC, you know what I mean? And even though the person has said, but I had forgiven you for that, they still bring it up.
They're
So
still holding
technically
on to that. Yeah.
you're not over whatever it is.
Exactly.
And then when that builds up, you start disliking this person more and more and more and more and more. But you're not understanding that because of that act of that moment that you turned it into like your whole life, it messed up your whole cycle for that relationship. Because and then you can't even fix it because
Yeah,
you're not
everything else just
you're
holds
just
you
focusing
down.
on that
Yeah.
main thing. So I've always looked at it that way. I'm like, yo, the more you think negative of something, the more negative grows in your mind. And when you even look at that person, that's why you get some people like, oh, yeah, so like you it's because they did one thing and you're like, I know, but I mean,
They just snap.
you forgot to lift up the toilet seat. Bro, just pull it down and use the bathroom. Don't do
I will
such,
never understand that
don't
concept.
do such big things. Like, even if you're gonna tell that person constantly, don't. If I don't know him to Valmnyango, the person knows you must close the door, but are you gonna kick them out of your house because of a Valmnyango? Come on, guys.
Like some things
Yeah,
just
pause
need
on your
common
life
sense,
because
bro.
of Valmnyango. I'm just saying. I'm raving.
Uh,
I'm raving. But you get what I mean.
but yeah, guys, be happy, man.
Be happy, man.
Be happy.
Be
Because
happy.
ultimately, the reason why I say happiness is a choice, because if happiness was not a choice, trust me, a lot of us would not be happy. They would
Definitely.
not be
Right,
happy.
Jonga.
Because if we relied on everything going on around us to be happy,
Yo,
yeah, no,
Mr. Bus.
no. We choose to be
Mr.
happy
Bus.
every day. We're like, oh, that's going, oh, that's go. Hey,
Oh, okay,
hey, babe.
okay. Who are you? How
Mm,
was your day? Because
exactly.
I remember you also say to me sometimes you must just shut off social media because social media will mess you up,
Ooh.
and you will swear you'll be like because sometimes someone will be like, excuse me, something will be like, oh, this and this is happening, and we'll be
Mm,
like, oh, really? Because we
mm,
weren't on social media that day,
mm.
so it's kind of weird. But okay, silapha ngoku.
Yeah, but
What's your next point?
I'm not.
Why phone you rotate?
Because my thing is
Being a
on
team.
being a team.
I feel like we're a good team. That's fun.
Yeah,
Like
but
when
we
we need
are a
to.
team all the time.
But when we
Yeah,
tag team, yo, go late for Nina. That's all I'm saying.
telling you right now.
Like if you
Any
see
couple
us
that
in
want
the
to throw
corner,
hands,
if you see us in the corner doing this, yo, just know we're raping on you. We're roasting you guys.
any couple that wants to throw hands, okay,
Babe, please.
we
And kala indo and ready. I
no
haven't
put
trained.
put money up, man. We'll fight you. We'll fight you.
Be the man and take it for the team, bro. Because I ain't fighting nobody.
Take one for the team.
I'm not fighting
Yeah.
anybody, guys. I'm not starting any fights.
Yeah, guys. It's very important to be a team.
Yeah.
On a serious note, being a team means that not allowing third parties into your relationship. For
Your
instance,
space.
let's say my mom had a problem with Evelyn. Um, I'm not gonna side with my mother.
You're gonna sort out your mom. Is that what you're gonna say?
Wait, I'm trying to bring a point here
Woo!
because I know the whole mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law battles happens all the
Yeah.
time. That's why I'm using this illustration. If my mom had a problem with Evelyn, right?
Square up.
Now, if I can't take
My side.
her side, neither will I take my mother's side. I will go into the situation and be like, okay, why do you feel this way?
Mm.
Your reasons better be valid.
Yo, bro.
If they're not, then I'm siding with
Copa it talking
my
points.
woman, plain and simple.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say you don't like the person based on speculation or assumptions. Unless you have something foolproof on the table,
Mm.
shut up and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Be positive until there's something concrete that's there that says this person is not right.
Mm.
Then, no, keep it to yourself.
Yeah. Keep it easy,
A
bro.
lot of people like to look at people sideways because of how they may appear.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, she's a very happy person. She walks in the room, like, hey, mama. No, no, no.
He called me out on that. He's like, no, you're walking like you own the place.
like,
Sorry, what?
it catches my grandmother off guard, right?
She will be like,
Because my grandmother's like me. We're very reserved people. So,
bro,
she,
you creep walk when you can't. Ow. Wow, he's like,
what a joke,
yay.
cuz.
But not in the morning. Say in the morning, son of brothers. You.
Yeah, I'm not a morning person.
He's not a morning
I'm not a
person.
morning person. So, guys, protect your partner.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean like excuse what your partner does. But when your partner is wrong in public, call your partner out. Like, babe,
Yeah.
like stop them from doing whatever they're doing, and then correct them privately. Don't
Privately,
correct
yeah.
them like
During
in
the
public.
people.
During the people, respect them.
Yeah, don't embarrass your partner just because you want to look macho or
Yeah,
yeah.
or
Because
you're
I feel
trying to
like a
win
lot of
points with
people
other
do that
people.
with
Like,
other
no, don't do
people.
that.
Yeah. If
And
indeed wrong, or tell me in
and
private.
and if your friends or your family members are taking shots at your partner in your presence, correct them right there.
Square up.
Like, yo, do we have a problem?
Yeah. Because even with that being
Mm.
said, people will actually start respecting you and your partner more
Yeah,
because you guys respect each other
so much. Yeah,
so much.
yeah,
As into backing each other up
yeah.
because you guys are literally a team.
Facts.
If I'm wrong in public, you'll be like, hey bro, look, we're wrong or yada 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 yada. Apologize if I have to, and I will. Because sometimes you do realize, but whoa, I'm actually wrong. But you need someone else to make
Like
you
point it out
realize
for
that,
you.
but we're wrong on yan. So it's important that you have someone to tell you that. So yeah, definitely.
I'm just grateful that we don't have those moments though.
Yeah, I don't fight in public.
No, we don't do that.
Yeah.
But guys, yeah, be a team.
Be a team.
That
Correct the
means
person when they're
always
wrong as well.
respect your partner around your friends and families, because sometimes if they feel a type of way, like they won't be direct about it because people are a bunch of bitches out here.
Yeah. Bleep.
So, no,
Blip.
in all honesty, like a
Blip,
lot
blip.
of y'all are like, if you have a problem with someone, if you're not direct about it, then shut
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah,
up.
lad.
Let it go, because you're
Don't
not
come at
man
me on
enough or
Facebook,
woman enough
bro.
to say
I'll
like,
track
yo,
you.
I don't like you.
Yeah.
Like, don't be funny towards a person. If you don't like someone, tell them like,
Tell
yo,
them
bro, I
like,
don't like you. Like a certain someone, well, couple of people I know, I tell them like, yo,
on the
bro, like,
list. Aya,
yeah, I
Aya
don't
has a
mess with you.
list. Aya literally asked me, how do you have these people on Facebook? I was like, I'll remove them. I'm joking.
Like, nah, bro. Like, if
No,
I don't
but you
like you,
really
like,
don't
I
like those
can't do
people.
the whole pretend thing. I
No,
can't.
you can't.
Like, I can't.
You won't even smile. That's how bad it. You'll be like, okay. I
Yeah.
think even when you hear their names, you're just like,
Kill my face.
your face changes quick. Not even tomorrow, today.
Like right now, as soon as you say the name, like,
Thanks. It's been real. Can we stop now?
yeah.
Can we
Like, yeah,
change
let's change the topic.
name popping?
Number 10,
Forgiveness.
forgiveness. And like we said before, man, like, I offended her, she forgave me. There was the time when there was the miscommunication problem. The first time
Yeah.
we were angry at each
Each
other.
other. Inverted
Um,
commas.
we forgave each other.
Yeah.
That time, not 10 years, 10 days, or 10 months.
That
No,
moment.
that moment. It's very, like, forgiveness works with communication. You can't just forgive someone. You have to be vocal about what
yeah. Really
makes you
hurt you.
uncomfortable and
Yeah.
what hurts you, in order for you to get that apology, and
And
y'all
be
can both,
sincere about it.
yeah, like,
Don't
listen.
just say it to get it over and done with.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
was about to say, don't your apology has to match your disrespect. Okay? Whatever you done wrong, your apology has to match that. So if you were angry at your partner, you were yelling at her, yeah,
Burre,
that
papa.
apology better be bomb, bro.
Yeah.
Because you can't just raise your voice at your woman,
Must
and
come with
then
KFC.
and then when you
Oh.
apologize, like, yo, babe, I'm sorry. Like, no, bro, be vocal. Like, be like, oh, one of my favorite people in the Bible, David, man. When David repents, like, well, he didn't write it, but he spoke to God so poetically, because he really was sorry.
Yeah. He said it with his chest.
Yeah, he said it with his chest.
Chest.
Say it with your chest.
I can do that.
So, forgiveness and apology. Mind you, me, the person that's doing the forgiving. Remember, the forgiving is for you, not for the other person.
Yeah.
It's always for you. Forgiving someone does not necessarily mean you have to be with them or
Yeah, you don't have to
friendly
be
with them.
friends with them again or whatever.
Yeah, depending on what they did.
As long
But
as you just let go of that Lando, that you give yourself the gel, isn't it? The gel pass card.
jail pass card,
Like,
jail free card.
yes.
Okay, babe. Okay. All right. Yeah, I love
Hey,
you.
English,
I love you.
bro. I
I'm not marrying you for your
It's not
English.
my mother's tongue, man.
Yeah, I'm not marrying you for
Came in a
your
boat. Came in a boat.
English never loved us.
Never loved us.
Worst behavior.
Telling you.
Uh, yeah. But in a relationship, you have to forgive each other, okay? Because small things might tick you off, but forgive your partner.
But don't let the small things get to the big things.
Yeah, the point is, hence why the very first point to all of this was open communication.
Yeah.
Soon as something happens, be vocal about it so it does not escalate. Hence the forgiveness part of things.
True.
Okay? Number 11. Spending quality time together. Oh, we do that.
We do that all the
All
time.
the time. Like,
Aw.
right now, we're spending quality
My
time.
best
Even
friends.
though we're doing this podcast together,
Yeah, we've been
it's
together
still
for like an hour and 20
spending
minutes.
quality time together. I know this is turning out to be longer than I expected.
Doesn't matter. This is good advice.
Definitely. Some of y'all need it.
Some of
Anyway.
y'all need it. Y'all know
Yeah.
your ships are sinking.
Yeah.
Rick.
Spending quality time together. Mind you, me, let's clear something up here on spending quality time together. Quality time, not spending time together. Quality
Quality
time,
time. Yeah.
meaning
Talking.
when
Me not being on my
it's
phone. Oh,
yes, that means you guys being focused on each
each
other,
other. Yeah.
not sex.
Like,
Please.
how was your day? How was
Like
like.
when you ask your partner how is their day,
I feel like I
you
tell
listen
him,
for the details.
like, Bendivasa with this type of soap. Like, I'm like that. I detail.
That's why
Like, babe, I give
I
you
love
like
talking to her
full
because
on detail.
she describes everything,
Everything.
everything,
Everything. You need to know what's going on.
and it's great to listen
And
to
the fact that
because
he
as well.
remembers is beautiful. Like, I'll be like,
Yeah, because
oh,
no,
don't you remember?
out of everything we do together, I think talking to you is my favorite.
You mean listening? Because
Yeah, you do most of the talking.
I'm always the one just talking.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just get the
Yeah.
yeah,
Raw?
uh, huh, really?
That's all you always
Okay,
say.
yeah, that's
5 words the whole day.
yeah. But I love it though. I think that's my favorite part of us spending quality time together. I honestly love it when we talk.
When
Like
we
when we
talk.
were planning
Oh, planning.
when we were planning on
Your space, yeah.
yeah.
I even have an idea for that, but anyway, I'm gonna tell you off
Even
camera.
that day when we were at your
day?
place
Yeah.
and you were telling me about the
Oh yeah,
yeah
the anime room.
yeah.
You guys jealous
Actually,
down.
I
Yo.
love those things, man. Those things make me happy.
I actually got another idea that I want to share with you. I think it
Okay,
might
we
be
need to
very,
finish the podcast. I
but we
need to
need to
listen
do
to these
so
ideas.
we can actually do it.
Number 12.
Number 12, be
Be
emotionally
emotionally available.
available.
Hmm.
I feel like we always definitely. I think we mostly emotionally available when we like pray.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we pray. I think that's when we are the most vulnerable, or when we have like praise and worship, or then that's when we become more aware of the person's feelings or what they're going through or whatever. Because we find that we would have praise and worship, pray, and then offline we'll talk online, like when we're not together. Then we actually like kind of like lay out stuff. So that's how we actually usually do it all the time. Because after work, we don't really have that much time to spend together unless it's on a Saturday
Yeah,
or a
because
Sunday.
we chill for a couple of
Yeah, we
hours.
need to chill for a couple of hours. And then, yeah, so I do feel like, because I mean, if I had to call you like at 3 o'clock in the morning, you would actually answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. I need to go. Going where?
But
They
no,
will
like
answer.
really, guys, being emotionally available to your partner is very important.
It's really
You
important.
do not, because then you can't blame your partner for relying on someone else if you're not there for your partner. Like,
But I'll
there's
wait
no
for you
two
to
ways
wake up.
about it.
It's fine. I want
Oh man.
people calling people at 3 o'clock. Hey, hey, quickie things at night.
Hey, tell me when don't call
Hey,
me 3 o'clock in the morning.
good hello. Then I lose my sense of hearing.
uh, on the being emotionally available part,
Ooh, that's
a
funny.
recent thing that happened actually when I was, because for a couple of months, man, like I was down in the dumps. I lost my confidence
Yo, you
in
were
what
gone,
I
man.
do.
Yo, I had to comfort you.
That's why I was away from the podcast away for a while, because
Because
I honestly did not know how to do anything anymore because I lost my confidence in my and I couldn't trust in my abilities anymore, you
mm,
know? And I was losing confidence in God. But thanks to such an amazing partner, she was emotionally available to me and was like, babe, like you are what you think you are,
you
and then
is.
some.
You is that
And then
nigga.
some. She reminded me of
I
actually
think, but
where
I
I am.
constantly have to remind you because you simply forget about your worth. Every time. Every
But your
time.
letters like help though.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, my partner started writing me letters
Every
every,
morning
every morning.
after my devotions.
And guys, I don't
Ashe,
want to lie
ashe.
to you guys. Like, they honestly like set the tone for
Because
my
I
day.
feel like that's the only way. Because, like, with text messages, they'll get deleted.
Nah, I don't like text messages.
You
Like
know, so I was
that.
like, I'm
That
writing now.
that shows
Let's
me
bring
how
back old
much
school.
she loves me. The fact that she handwrites it
That's,
for me.
yeah.
That's beautiful to
You know
me.
what? I came up with that concept because I felt like you you want to go back and read so that you don't forget. Like if you're not feeling kind to yourself, you
Mm,
go back and you read the letter on kindness. That's why every day I give you a word, and then you can go back and just always look at them and be like, okay, cool. I'm not feeling like this today. Let me read whatever. And also, it'll open up for you to even get a word from God as well and be like, what does God say about kindness? It's one of the fruits
mm.
of the spirits, and stuff like that. So that's why I was like, no, man, I need to do this. So yeah,
No, but baby,
wow, I
you
know.
got me.
You got
You
you.
got me. Like guys, like I'm a gone boy.
Are you gone? You left.
I'm gone. Like I'm not on this planet no
You
more, man.
left. Express
Number
the love.
13, express love.
You do that.
One thing I enjoy the most about how she expresses love is that she gets me food, bro.
I buy you because Nanama wanna eat.
Like yesterday, just yesterday, she bought me quiche and cake.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Jay is facing.
And the best thing about it is she does it on days like I don't know that I need it
But you need it.
until that moment when I need it. Then I'm like,
I'm
if I
like,
didn't
boom,
have this,
I've arrived.
yeah.
No, let me tell you something. One thing about me and I'm a snacker. When I become a snacker, he needs to become a snacker. And I like waking up at random times because you already know, about this person's gonna want to eat something. That's I'm always like, no, man, let me get you something. And I'm like, here you go. Or sometimes I remember this one time I walked past KFC and I remember I talking about these Zinger wings. And I'm like,
Well, I
let me just
remember
get you
that it
Zinger
was
wings.
just before she got COVID, bro.
Yo,
That,
bro.
that made me tear up inside because it wasn't just KFC
Oh
inside
no,
it.
it was KFC, it was fudge,
The
it was
brownie.
brownies that I got from
Oh
work. It
man,
was
I was so in love with her that
yeah,
day. I
yo,
was
that day,
like,
shame. I felt like you needed to pick me up.
I really did.
Yeah,
I
you
was
needed
down
to
and
pick
out.
me up.
That's how she expressed love, man. Like,
Food. Way to a man's heart, to his stomach.
no, but she buys me things that really mean a lot to me. Like, um,
Yeah, I think I've always been a person of sentimental value. So yeah, but food is a must.
I really appreciate you for
Food is
that.
definitely a must. It's my top three. You know this.
Uh, hands down,
Top three.
hands down. Guys, yeah, but expressing love is very important.
It's really important.
Find out what your partner loves. and express your love that way. Like for instance, if like we'll talk about sports earlier, if a person, let's say, is a Man United fan,
Buy him
buy
a
him a
jersey.
Man United jersey. No, show him that you.
Imagine girls with bitch. Some girls.
Some girls,
Some
some girls.
girls.
I share like I know some girls that spend
But
money
we
on
better
them.
those we care about. Like if babe,
Yeah, that
you
is
know
true.
this. Like men do with women, we do with men.
Yeah, she gets me. Like I have a bandana collection, right? She's been adding to it. Like
Yeah, I think
she got me three bandanas now,
yeah.
right? You got me
Four.
navy.
Four, three.
Wait,
Three.
it's
Yes.
navy,
Navy green,
maroon,
maroon.
and green.
So Goku short to gray.
Gray is the only one that's
And
missing.
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah.
Watch the space.
Like you're very good at finding these colors.
Bruh.
I've never found them.
Who is me?
I was so happy,
Ah.
man. Like my baby really expresses love, man.
I'm too.
Like she really does.
I'm that girl.
And I always bought her sweets whenever
Yo, Jonga.
since the beginning of our
He buys
relationship.
himself sweets as well, but I'm like, I don't understand why you buy yourself sweets because I always
I
eat
don't
them.
buy myself sweets. I buy them for you,
And then
you
I give you
them to
one, but
me.
then you know that I'm gonna take it back.
And you always do it anyway.
I do because in mine is so sweet.
Even the other day, because I didn't eat them, and I didn't eat them on
The
purpose.
ones we
'Cause I
got
didn't know
today,
she
we're
was
not
gonna
sharing.
take
Is that
them.
okay?
Did we get sweets? Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
why
did.
did I
I
remind
forgot.
you?
I
Oh,
forgot.
damn
Now
it.
you can keep
The
them.
nigga
Babe.
one.
It's fine.
Then I have the other
I
five.
can keep them.
I'll give you one. Just to say, but I'll give you one. And then you're gonna keep it. And I'm gonna eat it tomorrow. Easy. Easy does
Easy.
it.
Number 14. Be,
Be
kind.
kind.
Ooh. Yeah, we kind even if we take shots at each other.
Yeah, we're very kind to each other.
Yeah,
But we
we
do
throw jabs
more
at each
of
other.
acts of kindness
Yeah, we do acts of kindness more than
than
being
being literally
kind.
kind to each other.
Because we throw shade, man.
Yeah, we throw shade.
We throw some serious shade at each other.
Yeah, but you're actually very kind in terms of like how you do things. Very kind, I would like to say.
Elaborate.
You're not a
Let the
meanie.
people know.
Let the people know. My man's a gentleman.
Hey.
He opens doors, closes doors, carries my bag. That's nice because sometimes you could have a sore back. And gives massages. Oh yeah, that's the gender-based violence that he talks about. It's not even that deep.
See, at least you
It's
guys
not
saw it
small.
on camera. At
Because
least you guys saw it on
it's
camera.
that's small. Guys, no, I don't hit him. Not at all. Spanky, spanky, but I don't hit him.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Babe, I'm
Things
lying.
just got real there for a
You can
minute.
edit that part out. Yo, come be serious. Yeah, it's. Remember when I told you that it's little things that you do that mean so much to me, but to another person it'll be like whatever, you know. So, yeah, it's an act of kindness. Those little small things that you do. It's kind of cool. Like
Yeah.
like that about you.
No, you truly are kind, bro.
I try.
One thing I love the most about you is your relationship with my brother.
Oh, my little grumpies.
My brother, my brother is the son I never had.
Oh, instant stepmother.
Like I love
Stamp
that
auntie.
kid, man. I love that kid, and sometimes I feel like I get too busy,
Yeah.
and the time that I do have with them, I feel like I'm so tired from everything that I'm with them, but I'm not 100% with them because I'm
Yeah.
like I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play Snakes and Ladders. We'll watch cartoons together. We'll play games or whatever. But my mind is not 100% there because I'm like thinking about the next thing I gotta do and all that. But when I see you with him and whenever you're not here, he's always asking for you.
Aww.
If he sees me walking out the gate, first thing
Oh,
he asks,
even when you're on the phone.
are you going to Evelyn? Or if I'm on the phone, is that Evelyn?
Aww.
Yeah, he loves you, man.
No, he's sweet. I also
my
like him.
brother loves you.
He's a cool kid.
And my grandmother thinks very highly of you.
Yo, pressure.
Uh,
No
when you
pressure.
got my grandmother cake, that meant a lot.
I still need to get him more stuff.
She does my grandmother's hair as well. Guys, my partner is kind, y'all. like her kindness doesn't just extend to me, but it extends to people that I care about, which is why I say she's extremely kind because the stuff that she does for me, you can say about like, oh, you're supposed to do that because you're in a relationship, but for them, that shows me the type of person she is and type of person that I'm going to be marrying. Okay, I'm very happy about that
Blushing.
because the hardest thing for me to do will be leaving them. But if she has a relationship with them, then when I say we're coming to visit them,
Slumber
she
party.
won't feel bad about it. She'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
I haven't
don't.
seen them in a while.
Yeah, I don't want to be that person who's like, oh, you're always with your family, type of thing. Because I know how important they are to you,
To my grandmother.
especially your granny. Yo,
My grandmother. That woman raised me, bro. The man
bro.
that I am today, guys, like,
He
is
did. She
because of
did
my
not raise no
grandmother.
fool.
She didn't. She really didn't.
Sure,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And she thinks very highly of me, so I want to make everything possible for her before
Her
she
kid that
leaves.
never misses up. Yes, yes, when I gay.
Uh, I've had
I
my
think that's the
mistakes.
last one. Hey, commit
Last
to
one.
success. Is it the last one? Ooh,
Ooh,
that's the
last one.
best for last.
Commit to success.
Sure. Success in what? Like in
I think
succeed in the relationship or
everything, but I think it means everything, but including
like careers and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I think the biggest issues with couples once they have um
Reaches
their
a state of
careers is that they become too focused on their careers and not do things together
yeah. I
career
get you.
wise.
I get you.
Like it's okay, guys, to start a business together. I mean, it's actually quite beautiful, honestly, because that business that you start together is not just for you, it's for your children.
Mm.
Because your careers is for yourselves, but then that business that you do together,
Leafa.
you live for your
Your
children, like
leafer.
inheritance for them.
Yeah.
And that's always important in any relationship. Have things that you do for your children. Do not wait till you have children to start planning for your
Planning for
children.
each other.
Plan for your children right now, even when you're still dating.
Mm.
Okay, I hate the word dating. I'm sorry.
And
While you while you're still in a relationship, are not married
sounds
yet.
more serious, eh?
Yeah, sounds more
Dating, I'll just say high
sophisticated.
school.
Exactly, like
Johnny.
sounds like going to VP Mall or something.
Oh my gosh, we're
Like,
dating. VP, wow, babe. Who still says that?
hey,
Vincent Park,
okay,
MVP.
you know you work at Vincent Park. Okay,
I don't actually. Don't put my information out there.
okay. Okay, Vincent Park didn't go. But they don't. They actually won't know that it's actually not really in Vincent, but it's literally there.
They will come steal me.
No, they won't.
They won't.
Um,
I'm not stealable.
listen, man. On another thing is support your partners in their endeavors. Okay,
Yeah.
like
But there's a but there, babe.
whoa.
Support them. No, no, no. Hear me out.
Mm.
Support them when you know they're steering the right way. Does that make sense?
Okay,
Because
elaborate.
okay, bakona abanye abantu that they will come with an idea that will totally throw them off. Like say for example, if I'm like, oh my gosh, I wanna start a strip club. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And you can already see by I
Yeah,
is
like
talent.
no,
Yeah, because first of all,
it's
your
not good for the
personality or whatever.
relationship.
Because just because you think it's an amazing business idea,
That it
you know,
it may generate money, but then it won't be healthy for your relationship.
you can come with it. You can say, okay, that's a cool idea, but why don't you start off as a bar or whatever, and then later on, you steer them away from that. Let's say that stripper, whatever, and you give them another idea. You get what I mean? Just because I come with an idea doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good idea.
That's the whole point of being in a relationship, Alok.
Must
You
just. I don't know if my point
when
makes
when
sense.
I bring something to the table, it's up to you, like to see what I don't see.
Yes,
You have to look at the blind
that's what
spots
I'm
and be
trying to
like,
say.
yeah, that's not working.
Finishing my sentence. I get
Yeah,
you.
like the whole point of an perfect execution is you need people to see what you can't see
Exactly.
and think of things that you can't think of. So
Exactly.
when I come to you and be like, babe, now I'm thinking of starting Ishibin, and you're gonna be like, I love my sleep.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
who's gonna run this? And
yeah,
when are you always in studio? Yada yada yada. Uh, yeah, those conversations are important.
really hard. That's how it's like it has to come with an angle.
Hence, what? Okay, just to be clear, when I say support your partner, I mean like support them in what you know their
Mm.
true calling is, their
Yes.
passion,
Now you're making sense.
what drives them.
Now you're making
But
sense.
don't just support them for the sake of
Supporting them.
supporting them. You
Enjoy.
have to look at it practically because
And also what you can add on to it. But then
yeah,
this is when you guys are working together.
yeah,
Don't do it because utiki when you're bored and you know do it because you really want to see a better tomorrow for the both of you guys in terms of the idea.
yeah. And just to be clear, these podcasts, okay, Blueprint Sessions, this podcast, I started it with Steel, but Steel became a policeman and left, and
Poisa! Sorry, I don't
snitch
know why.
5-0.
He's a snitch.
Shout out
He's
Steel
a
though, still my
snitch.
boy. I love the boy.
So next time you have me, you should play that song. I'm a Boris.
You gave me an idea actually. I need
Think
to have
about
him
it.
on the podcast and do that too.
I'm a Boris.
I'm gonna play a lot of.
Play a lot of police music.
Remember that song by DJ Khaled, "Welcome to the Hood."
And yes.
I'm gonna play it for you off air.
Sure.
Yeah, but there's a lot of police songs that I can
Yeah,
play
you need
for
to
him.
play.
Yeah, I'm gonna play them in between everything we discuss. Like, nigga,
Poisa!
5-0. Yeah.
The original snitch.
So since this is my lifetime partner, and that I'm gonna be with her forever,
You're gonna be seeing a lot of me.
yes, on the podcast because ultimately I want to make her my co-host.
Really?
Okay, so we can host together.
I'm gonna get paid.
Yes, we're gonna make money.
Yes!
We're gonna
I'm gonna be rich.
monetize this
We're gonna be
this
rich.
podcast, man.
I'm gonna be rich.
But
I like
then
money.
we're gonna be dealing with a lot of
Topics.
these type of conversations. Okay, moving forward, guys.
Yeah. Or even if you want people in the comment sections to ask what they
Oh
want.
yes, since we are done with everything, I was gonna get to that.
Oh,
If
God.
there's conversations that you guys want us to tackle, let us know. We will deal with them.
Mhm.
As
Uh-huh.
uncomfortable some of them may be,
See?
but we'll try our
We're
best
ready.
to tackle them and talk
Definitely.
about certain things. Yeah. And babe, is there anything you want to say before we close?
Do I have anything to say? No, all I can say is relationships are hard work.
Mm.
Relationships how all those 15 points that we spoke about today, but in order for anything to happen, obviously you have to put in work and yeah, protect yourself and your partner at all times.
All times.
I think that's my 5 cents. I mean, if I give you 5 cents, maybe 10 cents. Just say.
Show them
Okay,
that
yeah.
you do math, babe. Guys, it's been fun doing this. This is our first podcast together. She's also going to be on God podcast this week,
Yes.
which drops on Sunday. So be on the lookout for that.
I'm for DC
Um,
vibes.
Yeah. She's a worship.
Leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it will be fitting. We'll be discussing some interesting church topics.
What's the topic? Oh, some other okay.
Yeah. They'll watch and find out.
Cool.
Guys, it's been fun, man. Thank you so much for watching. We love y'all. Peace and love. A-Town.
Can you do that?
What? Why the hell did I say A-Town?
I don't know because to say
E-L.
E-L.
Wait. E-L.
E-L. If you can.
No, you do the E-L, do the L.
The E.
That's West, babe.
But that's an E though.
That's a W.
Bro, it's an E.
Do the L.
Wait, how come? How did? Oh, you did this.
No, you do.
No, I
You have
must
to
do
do
L.
the L. Yeah.
Let's do the L.
Fine. Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah.
We'll drop
Guys,
We'll
peace and
drop
love.
the tutorial. Thank
Yeah, we'll do a tutorial about it
Oh.
because we honestly can't figure it out. because the screen is showing the opposite
The
direction,
opposite
so it's
way.
confusing us. So yeah,
So now when they watch it, it will be the other way.
love y'all. Peace.